Are you ready for deeper insight? Are you ready for deeper introspection? Are you ready for better guidance? Are you ready are you ready for the breakthrough? That's what this video is. It is an exclusive video that I'm choosing to share with everybody right now of the Pillar Explorer membership tier. It is, in essence, a mini masterclass where we explore one of the pillars of truth in many different ways, many different forms. Now, please forgive me for having my shirt off. It is extremely hot and extremely muggy, and it is the only way I do not drip sweat right now. But buckle up, pay attention, and really invest yourself into this exploration. These videos are going to be available once a month for those who join the Pillar Explorer membership tier. And just like I said in the beginning, it is going to take you deeper than just my average video can. It is almost essentially going to be like working with me one-on-one, but not quite, having a guiding hand to help you along. Because some of us need it and some of us don't. And that's fine. None of this is meant to be forced. It is all an invitation to those who would be interested. The first pillar of truth is that consciousness is all. All is consciousness. However you want to say it. It really doesn't matter. And I want to explore that today. Because just like building a house, this can be many of your foundational understandings. It was definitely my foundation. It was the first thing that I undoubtedly felt and seen and recognized as undeniable. Now, I want to explain to you, when I say undeniable, there is no refuting this because logic is not needed to come to this recognizing of this, I should say. I've said in many videos, and I'm going to say again, can you find anything existing independently or outside of pure consciousness? I'm going to rephrase this in many different ways to help those understand that might not understand that. Does anything exist without the knowing of it? Can anything exist? Can what you believe to be your body? Can what you believe to be thoughts? Can what you believe to be the sky, to be a car, to be grass, to be trees? We could go on and on. Do they exist without the knowing of them from an experiencer? Now, you might think that is you. It might feel like you. In other words, this vine behind me does not exist without the knowing of it by something, someone. That is unrefutable, undebatable. You can do this within your direct experience. Have you ever known of anything? Have you even known of your believed self to exist without being aware of yourself? I can answer that for you, but I'm asking you the question, and you can't, and you haven't. I want you to sit with this for a moment, because this right here of what we just looked at and I pointed to reveals everything about the first pillar of truth. Look for something to exist outside of the knowing, outside of consciousness. Look for yourself. You can imagine all you would like. You can look far. You can look wide. You can try as hard as you like. You will never find anything without first the knowing of it to be there. Some metaphors we can use. It is like the canvas in which the painting is on. It is like the backdrop of which everything takes place. It is like the screen in which the movie or TV show is playing. For the movie to exist, there must be a TV, there must be a screen. For the emails, for the programs to exist, there must be a screen, a laptop, a desktop. For the painting, the coloring, the artwork to exist, there must be a canvas. What we are feeling here, what we are seeing here, is there is something in an essence that you could say is standing behind. This is a concession. I'm trying to help you understand it. There is something here allowing everything to be known. There is something here allowing everything to exist. Just as the painting would be noticed or known or done, drawn, painted, it would be on the canvas for it to take place, to exist. Just like the movie to be watched, experienced, it would take place, exist because of the screen, the TV. So wrap up all of this, of what we just talked about, and try to feel this. None of this was done with thoughts. I'm not telling you to believe me. I'm pointing you to your direct experience. I asked you, can you find anything to exist without the canvas? Can you find anything to be happening without the screen? Does this movie that we call life take place without the TV? Is anything known without consciousness? That in itself is the first pillar of truth, because that in itself is the foundation of everything. Consciousness is fundamental. And what this means is it is the nature of reality. Consciousness is so powerful, so astonishing. It is the light that illuminates everything. And for so long, many of us never even notice it because we are immersed in the movie. We are immersed in the show. Do you see what I'm saying, pointing to here, guys? The screen metaphor that I was using, the canvas metaphor that I was using, we see the screen as the all-knowing source. We see the canvas as the pure awareness. But most of what we all believe life to be is simply the painting, simply the movie. And we never, now I'm not trying to put everyone in a box, but most of us, myself included, never Look at the source that is allowing it all to take place. When you notice the source, when you investigate the source that allows it all to be known, so much is revealed. And at the same time, you are set free from a lot as well. This is the one pillar of truth that holds up the foundation of truth itself. And this cannot be ignored any longer. Our overwhelming experience, our only experience of life, is of this knowing awareness. Now, I will use awareness and consciousness as interchangeable terms. I will use many different interchangeable terms. Do not get hooked on the terms. Get hooked onto what I am pointing to here and feel yourself directly what I am pointing to within your experience. Even on the most basic level, if I had mentioned in another video, we consider somebody to be alive if they are what? Conscious. We consider somebody to be dead if they are what? Unconscious. Not unconscious for a short period of time. So let's look at this even on the most basic level. The foundation of what most people believe life is somebody is alive when consciousness is present, and death is here when consciousness is taken away. So the one thing that even on the most basic level within this dream and movie that we believe to be life, the one thing that even at this level is the foundation and source of life is consciousness. If it's here, there's life. If it's taken away, there's death. Everything is pointing to the same source. Now, a lot of people think this is so what? But how many of you have ever gone through life not even noticing this, understanding this, or feeling this? So now what's being revealed? What's being revealed is a source, a field, a canvas, a screen, a backdrop, an awareness, a presence that is giving light to everything. It doesn't matter how far and wide you look, it's giving life to everything, everywhere you look. Your thoughts, what you believe to be your thoughts, are only known within this knowing field. Awareness. I want you to sit with that for just a moment. Take it in and feel it, absorb it. Try to resonate with it. Try to open your eyes and see, even though you feel like you're in a body and separate from everything, that which brings life to all is a knowing source. The sound of these birds do not exist outside of consciousness. So listen to the beauty of it. What does that say about consciousness? What does that say about you? Because that's what we'll get into more, is this idea of you that has felt so separate outside of everything, because that's what it all feels like, does it not? For me and for most, it feels like we are a separate entity moving through a world. But now that we have a deeper understanding of this source of life, pure knowing, pure knowing, pure consciousness, where do we take place? Where are we? I just had a moment of revelation there. Even though I'm awakened, the more I talk about it and share with you guys, it touches me. Where do we take place? Because you can't deny the source. We've already described this. We've already touched on it. We've already felt this, I hope. If you haven't, replay it. Where are we? Where's the body? Does it exist independently? Do you actually exist outside of the same source that everything exists within? Answer that. I've answered it for myself, and I can answer it for everyone. Can you answer it? You are within. What you believe you are is within consciousness. And now I want to look deeper, and I want to see if you are within consciousness or if you are consciousness, if you are awareness. Maybe you are, just maybe, you are life itself. Because do you find a separate somebody standing outside of pure knowing? The major pointing within this is that you can't escape it. No matter where you look, nothing exists outside of awareness. And neither do you. But you felt like that for so long. I did. Nobody exists. Nothing exists outside of pure consciousness. In the body you believe you are, is that within you or are you within it? Is the body life that which is born and that which dies? I'm asking you these questions to look and feel a little deeper. How come we can't find a separate somebody that is standing outside of life anymore, experiencing life? We find everything within this simple container, this simple space, this field. We can't escape it no matter how far we try to go, how hard we try to imagine. We find nothing but this. Do we find ourselves within it? Or do we find ourselves as it? I really hope you're following along because this is really, really profound. If the screen is the nature of reality, nothing within the movie can be the source of life because it is the screen. The screen is the all. The screen is eternity. It is the dreamer. Our character's role in who we think we are is the dream. But we are the dreamer. We are life itself. If you are following along, if you have watched this far, and if you have been able to understand and feel, I really hope this is shifting something for you. Because even as I speak about it, it is opening me deeper and deeper again and again. Because we are discovering that there is a source that we cannot escape, we cannot destroy, we cannot create, and everything exists within it. Even who we feel like we are and the idea of what we feel like we are exists within it. But why does it feel so personal? Because that source, that space is us. We are life. Not the body, not form, pure conscious awareness, giving existence to everything. And this is why we are creators in a sense. Because when we identify with thoughts, when we attach ourselves to narratives, well, now again, we are a separate entity, playing our character's role and wearing our costume within the whole source. So, in a sense, we are really diving into the movie and forgetting we're the screen. I wanted to bring this, guys, with you, bring this to you guys as the first Pillar Explorer video, the Pillar Deep Dive, because I wanted to show you how deep we're actually going to go. And maybe this clarity, this insight is exactly what you needed. I don't make videos this long normally, and I probably won't. I want to offer something deeper to those who have an inclining or a desire to investigate more, to really transcend all of their fears, insecurities, anxiety, and want a guiding hand along their spiritual awakening. So now the question is, how does this help me? Well, you tell me. If you felt this video, if you experienced the shift, if you seen what I was pointing to and felt it, what was revealed? Feel free to let me know down below. Did you feel it? Did you experience it? Did you touch it? How real was it for you? No matter what, remember, this isn't about logic. This isn't about preaching, as this comment right here suggests. This isn't about telling you to believe me. This is doing my best to point to direct experience, the direct experience of us all, that we all share. But we seem to all overlook. There's much more to come with these videos. This is going to be the only one that I share to the public, because I wanted to give you a little deeper look at what is to come for this membership tier. But I will continue to post much more content that everybody has access to. Once again, thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to everybody that is here. Whether you like direct pointers, whether you like videos like this, and no matter what walk of life you come from, there's going to be a wide range of topics discussed here. And it's going to all be from the authentic viewpoint of myself, a 30-year-old male from the United States who was conditioned and caged within my believed insecurities and fear. And I'm going to share with you how I awoken from my slumber, how I awoke from my slumber. What it feels like and what it helped me understand and see. It was nothing short of the biggest revelation of my life. And I do feel a spark ignited in me to help others as well. And that is why I started this channel in the first place. So whether you would just enjoy being here or you feel a call to go deeper with me, the choice is yours. But at the end of it all, this is impossible without every single one of you who has clicked subscribed and presses the play button. So thank you again, Truth Seekers. We are just getting started, and it's because of you. Take care.